Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to today's exclusive webinar on live trading market, hosted by BlinkX and powered by JM Financial. It's a significant session, especially with today being an expiry day. We are joined by Mr. Akshay Bhagwat, our esteemed research analyst, who will be sharing valuable insights and setting the stage for today's discussion. Welcome, Akshay. And to all our viewers, if you have any questions related to the derivative segment, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Our research analyst will be addressing your query live during the session. So stay tuned and make most of this opportunity. Over to you, Akshay.
Yeah. Thanks, Niharika, and good afternoon to all. Welcome to the BlinkX short webinar on the weekly expiry for the Sensex. So, as you all know, the market today has started off on a weak note, and if you see the last 4 to 5 days of short-term price action, there has been a correction in Sensex. Since we are talking about the weekly expiry today, we are only talking about Sensex, which has corrected from roughly levels of 83,200 to around 81,500, where it currently trades. So it's been a one-way fall. Today is the weekly expiry. We have 3 hours to go for this expiry, and how to make best of this next 3 hours on the option segment is what the whole purpose is of this short webinar. So if you look at the setup, it's a negative setup as the day started. There has been a selling intent, which is pretty much evident in the market. And primarily, if you were to relate it to the news, it is the sentimental impact of US, kind of punishing the IT companies, as you may say, with the H-1B visa, where there has been some stern actions being taken there. And sentimentally, that has been the negative factor for the market since the last couple of days. Now, strictly coming to the price action front, because we are talking about technicals and derivatives, what I've done, if you can see the screen of BlinkX web page, which I have displayed, it's a candlestick chart of 30 minute of a daily time frame, which you are seeing right now. तो मैं इसको अभी 30 मिनट्स का कर रहा हूँ because we are looking for intraday trading action now. और अगर आप इसका ट्रेडिंग एक्शन देखेंगे तो इट इज एट द लोअर एंड ऑफ द बोलिंजर बैंड. तो मेरा सेटअप हमेशा सेम रहता है क्योंकि आई बिलीव मोर ऑन दीज indicators. One is I use an RSI and I use a Bollinger Bands. So both of them I have plotted on. If you look at the RSI, it is almost near the oversold zone. We have not yet entered there. We are almost there. And we are at the lower end of the Bollinger Band. So technically, nearing the oversold area, RSI oversold के signals आपको बता रहा है. और कहीं ना कहीं अगर डेली चार्ट्स को भी अगर देखा जाए एक बार, क्योंकि ब्रॉडर सपोर्ट जोन सेंसेक्स के लिए कहाँ है अगर हमें ढूंढना है, तो एक थोड़ा सा एक 81,450 500 जोन, एक बॉलिंजर बैंड या मूविंग एवरेज बॉलिंजर बैंड का जो बीच वाला लाइन रहता है, उसका सपोर्ट जोन बनता हुआ दिख रहा है. तो स्ट्रेट अवे वी गो टू द ऑप्शन सेगमेंट. हियर वी गो टू द स्पॉट व्हिच इज एट 81472 राइट नाउ. द हाईएस्ट open interest in calls is at 82,000. Highest is at 81,000. So there is a very big difference here. We are at the midway of this range. We want to see what is happening at the money strikes. So 81,500 का अगर आप put में action देखेंगे तो and the next strike is 81,400. तो एक clarity मिल पा रही है कि कहीं ना कहीं the open interest change is higher in 81,500 put. The highest open interest as of now, right, is at 1.23 crores if you see the volumes inputs. And somewhere the trading interest still is at 81,500. After this, straight away the strike next is 81,400, where slowly the action in terms of the open interest change is gradually picking up. In 9.34k is what it stands right now. Again, we see the call side of this whole thing. If you look at calls, 81,500 has 2.06k of open interest change, 567 of open interest addition. So clearly, again, somewhere 81,700 has the highest change in open interest. 81,700, 81,800. तो थोड़ी सी एक क्लैरिटी मिल पा रही है कि 81,400 रफली एक सपोर्ट जोन है. क्योंकि हम टेक्निकल स्टडीज के साथ भी इसे जोड़ रहे हैं, तो 81,400 is the point where there is put writing which is slowly building up. It is shifting from 81,500 to 400. There is some uh, shift slowly being seen, but 81,400, 500 is where the highest open interest is after the 81,000 strike in put. And in calls, it is at 81,700 roughly. So our range is clear. We are dealing with 81,400, that is the support, 81,700, which is the resistance. So within this range, we are now going to time our trades as to how best we can look at the एक्सपायरी फॉर दी सेंसेक्स. तो दो चीजें हैं, एक तो अगर आप ऑप्शन राइटर हो तो आपको क्या करना है, और अगर आप ऑप्शन बायर है तो आपको क्या करना है. तो considering the negative trend today, I think puts में you have to be a bit careful. Premiums थोड़ा अच्छा खासा मिल रहा है, तो we'll go for deeply out of the money. 81,100 का put which is at 1920 rupees. We are going to sell this and collect premiums of 19 rupees. We are going to sell deep out of the money calls at the strike of 82,000 which is roughly around 13. So net because आज काफी प्रीमियम्स है, वोलेटिलिटी एक्सपेक्टेड है, हमें ऑलमोस्ट 800 पॉइंट का डिफरेंस या जोड़ी बना के भी वी आर गेटिंग रफली अराउंड 3740 पॉइंट्स इन a broad range of 81,200 on the lower end and almost 82,000 on the upper end. So this is a very massive range we are getting. It's a very good trade as an option writer because premiums are pretty good. 35-40 points of premium you can accumulate for the next 3 hours. So sell 81,200 puts and go for selling of 81,100 put, which is roughly around 17 rupees. 81,100 is the strike, and go for selling of 82,000 strike in calls at, or 81,900. The choice is yours. So this is the range which you are setting up. Now for a directional trade, what is the whole idea? So we are at a support, but the trend is down. Now we are not going to go against the trend as of now, right? Because we are seeing some selling intent in the market, and we do not want to go against the trend as of now because there is still 3 more hours to go. It is a negative day to start with. So what we are doing is right now we are looking at the shorter time duration charts. So if you're an option buyer, the suggestion is right now don't go for buying calls. Let there be some bit of a recovery in the market. This is very important. We are not going to catch the bottom here. 81,500 के ऊपर अगर संभलता है वापस अगले एक घंटे में सेंसेक्स, वी आर एट 81,457, एक 50 पॉइंट की रिकवरी आती है तो then you are going for buying 81,600 call. So the levels are all based on spot levels. Let there be some recovery in Sensex of minimum 50 to 70 points. Let it get above 81,500. Then only you think of buying calls of 81,600. Otherwise, do not buy calls as of day. It may further slide and it may go down till 81,300. So as of now, the setup is weak. But since we are dealing with a pivotal level of 81,400, which we defined as the support, so hence it is no trading zone. Trading का zone open होगा अगर market 81,400 के नीचे फिसलता है या फिर 81,500 के ऊपर जाता है. If 81,400 के नीचे जाएगा तो आपको 81,300 का पुट लेना पड़ेगा. 81,500 के ऊपर चलता है सेंसेक्स तो आपको 81,600 का कॉल लेना पड़ेगा. So this is how the trade setup is. At this point, it is a no trade zone as an option buyer. So let it kind of settle or show some clarity since we are dealing with a pivotal level, and accordingly you then take a trade. So it's a slight decisive day because the direction is down and the pressure is pretty much in the market. So follow the levels. That is the call for today. Strategies I have discussed with you, and wish you all the best for the next 3 hours of trade, and wishing you success with our BlinkX platform. Niharika, we will take the questions. You're not audible.
Yeah, my mic was mute. Thank you. Hello, Saurav. Rajesh is asking, it's my request for Q&A. Yes, Rajesh, we do have Q&A और थोड़ा टाइम ज़्यादा रखिए. जैसे ही क्वेश्चंस आते हैं हम वैसे ही Q&A को एक्सटेंड करते रहते हैं. जैसे ही क्वेश्चंस खत्म होते हैं हम वैसे लॉग ऑफ होते हैं. अगर इनकेस आपको ऐसा लगे कि आपका कुछ क्वेश्चन छूट गया या आपको सेशन के बाद कुछ क्वेश्चन याद आया तो मैं हमारा ईमेल आईडी और सब्जेक्ट लाइन लिखूंगी. आप उस पर क्वेश्चन लिखिए, हम अक्षय जी को फॉरवर्ड करके आपका जो भी क्वेरी है हम उसको आंसर करने की कोशिश करेंगे. So let's start with the question. Rajesh is asking, my query Maruti. Okay. So my query is Maruti is at 1600 CE. for the month of September, and SBI at 900 CE October expiry. He wants to know your views on SBI as it's at 900 CE in the month of October. What's your view on that?
Yeah, so Maruti 16300 call view for October. I think Maruti is still in an uptrend. So right now, the thing is that the majority of move in Maruti has already been happened, but I think you might see a carry forward momentum to the next month because autos normally come out with their numbers at the month end. And as I understand, because of the GST benefits post 22nd, 23rd of September, the numbers in autos will be better than what we normally see. And that might see a sentimental further push for the auto stocks. And Maruti technically still is in an uptrend. Although overbought, there can be some round of momentum as we enter into the new series, which is October. So the view for Maruti 16300 call is to hold or buy for October, but do not carry for the whole month. The view is limited for the next, or rather, first 8 to 10 trading sessions for October. Beyond that, I would suggest book out profits or close the trade as it goes. But the view is positive as of now till the first week of October for Maruti. Second, State Bank of India. State Bank of India technically is very positive because of the rough patch lately in the market. It is slightly showing some bit of profit booking, but overall the way the stock is positioned, I think the stock is setting up for a good carry forward upside move for the month of October as well. So right now State Bank is around 866, expecting retest of 880 or 890 by the month of October. So yes, I think if you are going for call buying for October, 880 calls would do more justice than 900 because 900 is deep out of the money. So view is positive, but the choice of strike should be 880 call, not 900, as per my analysis.
Okay. Thank you, Rajesh. I hope this helps you and answers your query. We have Saurav asking us, IOC कितना तक जा सकता है? Indian Oil कितना तक जा सकता है?
IOC current market price 147 है. Overall, if you give this trade some more time, अगर समय देंगे आप कम से कम 1.5-2 महीने का, तो 142 एक सपोर्ट है IOC के लिए टेक्निकल प्राइस पैरामीटर पे, और 155 ये टारगेट आप शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म के ट्रेडिंग टाइम फ्रेम में एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं. तो रफली 155 का टारगेट प्रोजेक्शन है, और ये वैलिड रहेगा जब तक 142 के ऊपर IOC ट्रेड होता है.
Okay. We have one more. Aurobindo Pharma, Dr. Reddy और Petronet अभी बाय कर सकते हैं क्या? Aurobindo Pharma, Dr. Reddy और Petronet अभी बाय कर
Dr.
सकते
Reddy,
हैं?
yes. Yes. So Aurobindo Pharma, Dr. Reddy and Petronet. Aurobindo Pharma, see, I think you can buy it. It has shown a good support zone been formed on the price charts at 1020. The price expectation is, in case it moves up from here, 1250 can be the upside for Aurobindo Pharma. Stop loss should be below 1025. So yes, Aurobindo Pharma can be bought for targets of 1245. Coming to the next stock query, which is Dr. Reddy. I think Dr. Reddy can be given a miss. It is more range bound. It is choppy, difficult to time the stock. What I understand right now, going by the short term price action, is 1325 is the resistance, 1240 is the support. So do not buy it at the current market price. Around 1240 is the point where we need to review it on technical parameters, because that's the point where the support is. Technical setup is neutral, so we are buying at support, trying to sell at resistance. So buy on dips around 1240 is a suggestion for Dr. Reddy. And lastly, Petronet is the third stock which you asked for. So Petronet, again, this has a negative price setup. There is a minor support at 265, but the broader technical trend is still negative. So I will recommend an avoid in Petronet as of now.
Thank you, Akshay. We have one more question from Kunal. Can Sensex touch 18,650 today expiry?
See, when we discussed today in today's webinar about the trend being negative, price action being on the lower end, so it looks a bit difficult that you will have a very strong reversal in Sensex till 82,000. It is at a support. let it show some regain tendency above 81,500, but if it recovers as the data goes right now, 81,700 is the best case scenario which I see, because a lot of option call writers have piled up at 81,700. So if you're talking about anything major on the upside, it can be possible, but if the call writers at 81,700 get shaken out, then only that looks possible. But as of now, 81,700 can be the upside target in case Sensex reverses. That is the call.
Okay. Question from Kunal. Any view on IDFC First Bank? As the stock at support zone, can we add it from the movement till 80? Any stock on IDFC First Bank? Yeah.
Um, yeah. So for IDFC First Bank, I think the trend is a bit negative. I think it's better not to add it right now. Technically, my sense is 67, 68 can be the possible short term downside. In case you're open to averaging, those are the levels where you can reconsider or buy on dips around 67 to 68 zone from a short term trading perspective. So right now it's an avoid. Wait for the dips where supports demand might again get in the stock at 67 to 68 zone.
Okay. Rajesh asks us, why is the market going down when the news is positive from the market?
See, my sense is that news, there is no, as of now there is no positive news which I understand. Look, overall GST has been more of a sentimental booster. After that, the latest news front which is kind of sentimentally pressurizing the market is US, which has gone a bit hard on the H1B visa uh, for the Indian companies, which are operating there. So that is a sentimental impact on the market on the negative side, because how the market perceives is that we were looking for positives in terms of the trade policies. The India and US policies are a bit going sour. 50% is the tariff hike on India right now, and talks are on. And somewhere there is hope that in due course of time this 50% tariff might ease. But with the H1B policies getting stricter, which came in a few days back, the chances of any breakthrough happening in terms of the tariff the numbers getting lower than 50% look a bit bleak right now, and hence
Mhm.
there is some pressure on the market.
Okay. Thank you. Saurav says thank you. Okay, we have a question from Jatin. Someone new's come. What about the call given? What about Nika? The call given. The call given on Nika today.
Yes, yes. So Nika call we have given yesterday, and I believe with the market move, it has got stopped or triggered. I think you should exit the call for the time being, because it has broken the support. We will reinitiate it in case we see again an opportunity to buy it. But as of now, it's an exit. The message will be given to you on the screen in some time.
Okay. Question from Shabir. Vodafone Idea buy कर सकते हैं?
Uh, just a minute. वोडाफोन आइडिया इज द क्वेश्चन, राइट? वोडाफोन आइडिया बाय कर सकते क्या? आप कर सकते हैं बाय. वोडाफोन आइडिया ने टेक्निकली एक ब्रेकआउट दिया हुआ है फ्यू ट्रेडिंग सेशंस बैक. थोड़ा पॉजिटिव न्यूज भी था. 8.25 पे ब्रेकआउट आया है, और 9.75 से 10 ये एक पॉसिबल ट्रेडिंग टारगेट है वोडाफोन आइडिया का. तो आप बिल्कुल बाय कर सकते हैं. हमने हमारे एक पोर्टफोलियो रिलीज करा है स्मॉल कैप बास्केट का, जिसमें 10 स्टॉक हमने स्मॉल मिड कैप्स में रेकमेंड किया है एज अ पोर्टफोलियो or a basket approach. This has been recommended by a technical team 2 days back. Vodafone Idea is one of the components of this basket, and we maintain a positive view on the stock.
Okay, before we wrap up the questions, this session, please write to us any questions you have on the comment section. We'll be answering live. And for Rajesh and Saurav, uh, I have shared the email ID. हमने email ID और subject line share किया है. आप question direct अक्षय जी या फिर मुझे पूछ सकते हैं email में. हम आपको जवाब दे देंगे. And we'll wait for 30 seconds. The questions are done. Is there you want to add anything in this, Akshay? Uh, if you don't get any questions in the next 30 seconds, we'll call it a day. Any more questions? I think we are done. So, Akshay, I'll wrap the session up. And thank you all for being a part of this webinar. We hope you've gained valuable insights. And for more market knowledge, tools, and strategies, stay connected with BlinkX, powered by JM Financial. Have a great day and happy trading. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you for this wonderful session.
Thank you.